All right, welcome back. Happy summer. Man, June 1st. What a great day. Although I know there's a lot of issues going on in this world, I'm not getting to that. This is about how you can improve throughout this summer, whether you have children, families, work. Some people are still off of work, some people can now work from home, so everything's very different. So, how can you use that time to better yourself and really get out on top when this summer is over? Okay, so let's talk a little bit about knowledge, right? Everyone's like, knowledge is power. No, it's not. It's potential power, right? You need to know how to organize and use it once you have it. Okay, otherwise, knowledge is no good. I know a lot of very, very smart people that have a lot of generalized information, knowledge, and they don't do anything with it. Therefore, there's no power to it, right? So, and that's one of the failings of our education system, the way it is. If you look at the word educate, it means to educe. It means to draw out or to come from within or develop from within, right? So we have to really educate ourselves with a specific knowledge to what we want to be better at, right? What will help us do what we want to do. It's great for me to know what kind of bird is singing at my window, but is that going to help me with where I need to get? Okay, makes sense? Now, if that's my job, that's a totally different story. Okay, so there's a lot of people that like to have knowledge about everything, and I'm one of those people. I like to read about a lot of different things. But you have to have a specialized knowledge, and that should be your main focus, right? And then you can go outside of that once in a while, but you need to keep a focus to where it needs to be. Now, the way to success is a continuous pursuit of knowledge. Okay, you need to always continue to pursue knowledge. That's going to really help you get you on top when you're back to whatever you're doing, or even while you're at work now. Take some self courses. You get some books, take some online courses on whether it's management or sales or marketing or something that's going to help you in the company. Companies look at that too. If you work for a kind of corporation or whatever, and they take a lot of that into account. That's showing, hey, you take your spare time, you're trying to better yourself. That's a leadership quality. Okay, so that's one way to look up. It's easy to get stuck in a rut on the bottom, which is how a lot of people get stuck there, right? You need to make it 2 or 3 levels up, and then you can look around and really, you see opportunity easier the higher up you are, okay? And you can do that by educating yourself and spending money on that. If you don't have the money onto it, there's a lot of free stuff, especially right now. Or there's courses, $20, $25 for a 9-10 week course that comes with a nice little certificate and everything. So it's very easy to get knowledge now. And employers look like that. It looks great on resumes, so you can really get to where you want to be. And you can learn something cool at the same time. Okay. So now, however, knowledge has a lot to do with creativity. Success has a lot to do with creativity. People in general are not used to using their creativity, or so it's so easy to find stuff now. You look online, but then that's why we don't get a lot of ideas like we used to. We don't have a lot of imagination like we used to. So here's some ways that you can do that, right? And one of the main ways, and I love this way, become a kid again. Go to a jungle gym, jump rope. It's good exercise too, right? Fly a kite. Do stuff that you haven't done in a long time, and really, you'll see how that really comes in and gets to you, and your creative imagination starts to come, and you think of ideas, or sometimes you'll think of ideas that you had when you were younger, and insights will surprise you. Okay, draw something. Even if you're not good at drawing, or even though there's YouTube stuff you can find now that actually teach you how to draw certain things or whatever, but draw something. It's great for using your imagination, your creativity. It all comes together using both sides of the brain and making new connections and all that fun stuff. So yeah, do some drawing. Look at cloud shapes. You remember doing that, laying on the ground outside. Take your shoes off, lay on the ground, look up at the clouds. Hey, that one looks like a chihuahua, whatever. So have fun with it. Journal. It's great. Journaling also connects a lot of different areas of the brain, stuff like that. And as I've mentioned in past videos, I can't talk enough about it. That's one of the main ways to success. Really have some introspection in yourself, and things will start coming to you that you would not believe. And have time for silence. 10 minutes a day. I usually recommend starting out 10 minutes twice a day. Do it before you go to work and then at night, or when you get home from work. It's a good way to start the day. It's a good way to end the day. But we need that silence because we're constantly in action. We're always going. You need to have that time to yourself and to have that silence. And in your car, listening to your music doesn't count. So I know how road rage is and traffic and everything else goes on. So, but no, take that time for silence. You have to balance out the constant doing with a little bit of nothing once in a while. Okay, so do a little meditation in there. And find what works for you when it comes to that. Spend some time in nature. I said look at the clouds, go to the jungle gym, do some jump rope, go outside, just go for a walk. I know if you live in a city, it's harder, but there's always parks. There's always a way to at least step outside for a little bit. If you're on a rooftop of a building, that's another way to do it. Have a little garden on your windowsill. If you live in an apartment, something like that, so you can watch the seeds grow into something beautiful. So there's so many ways that you can spend time in nature one way or another. Watch the sunrise, watch the sunset, watch the stars coming out. Go out and look at the stars and the moon, and you'll find that it does amazing things for you. When you have emotions come out throughout the day, think about them for a little bit, assess them. Why are they there? What caused this emotion? And you'll be surprised all the emotions that we actually push back on a day-to-day basis. And because we're just so used to going, we don't take the time to really think, why am I angry about this? And we can actually learn a lot about ourselves, and that'll come out in a lot of different ways also. Read something that interests you. Number one, something that you can learn from. I also recommend that, 20-30 minutes a day. But I also recommend something just for fun, something where you can use your imagination and kind of get into the story and really, if you want to read some Oscar Wilde or whatever, John Grisham, it doesn't matter. Just read something that you can get into the book a little bit, and you can actually learn a lot just from doing that too. So, of course, work out. Go for a 30-minute walk, a brisk walk, right? Just 30 minutes. It's also a way to get out of nature and just walk. And just go with the flow. Wherever your feet take you, go. Remember, you have to get back. Let's see, so however far you walk, you have to walk that same distance back, right? Unless you catch a ride. But just go for a walk. It's just some kind of exercise, get your blood pumping a little bit, and it also lets you think, and that's also in a way a form of meditation, and it does a lot for you also. Use affirmations, and I do that while I'm working out and walking and stuff like that. If I'm weight training, I do it between my sets. If I'm running or biking or swimming, I'll constantly be saying stuff in my head to because I'm using motion, I'm also using emotion. I'll put a smile on my face while I do it. It's hard when I'm swimming, but when I'm running, I'm smiling. I am a communicator. I am healthy, wealthy, and wise. I am abundant. I have an avalanche of abundance. I'm constantly going over stuff in my head, because if we don't control the thoughts that are coming in, there's going to be thoughts that are coming in, right? And they may be negative. So we might as well take control of that right away. And according to Deepak Chopra, 80-90% of the thoughts we have today are the exact same thoughts that we had yesterday. So, that being said, we might as well tell ourselves what to think, right? And as I say over and over again, we become what we think consistently, right? Our brain cannot resist repetition, and it cannot resist reward. That's why when I done my run, I'm like, yes, thank you, I did a great job. And you'd be amazed. That helps you want to do it again the next day or 2 days later or whatever. So because you just start feeling good about it. But yeah, use your affirmations, use your incantations, do whatever you can. Go to the beach if you live by a beach. Go to a pond or a lake. Watch some fish swim, very peaceful. Do something that you enjoy and to get you separate from what you're used to. Whatever you're used to, if you're constantly used to going and taking action and doing things, take some time and rest and relax and enjoy things a little bit. And you'll be actually more surprised how more productive you are after doing that. Okay, you just have to have that balance. If you're constantly going, you're going to burn out. Half the time you don't even realize it. So your creativity is not there. You're not going to have ideas. You're not going to feel like working. No one can work 100% of the time. It's impossible. So you have to break that off and do what you need to do. And it's also good to get some sun, get that vitamin D, get out there, use your sunscreen. But you gotta get that sun anyway. So enjoy the time, enjoy the kids. If you live near a theme park or anything like that, take your family to a theme park if you can. Just enjoy life a little bit, have fun, and then you'll actually look forward to when the summer ends and look forward to school starting. The kids will really look forward to it, hopefully, because they've been home for so long now. But get them motivated for school, get them ready for school, get yourself ready for them to go to school, and just do what you can and use the summer break to really become your best you. So until we meet again, I hope you got something out of this. Step up, rise up, love each other, and I'll see you again.